Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, today's episode, I'd like to make very clear to everyone globally. This episode is not a woman versus man or man versus woman episode, okay? This is just based on a myriad of studies that have been conducted over many years. All right. And I want to get into different types of health problems that affect men more than they affect women. Because first and foremost, we all know that women globally have a longer life expectancy than men. And there are quite a few conditions or disorders that men experience that may explain this gap. Because we know when it comes to genetics, what differentiates a man from a woman is a single chromosome, because men have one X and one Y and women have two X chromosomes and blah, 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 blah. Does this express why men are more prone to certain types of diseases or disorders? Let's look at it this way. I'm so sorry. I'm sipping on tea right now, so it's throwing me off. A lot of health problems that affect men more than women are usually due to lifestyle choices, as well as how they care for themselves personally. Now I'm speaking from experience. Women are more prone to addressing health issues more so than men. Men, we have the bravado going. It's like, oh, it's a little pain. It's a little discomfort. I'll get over it. I don't feel like running to the doctor. It's no big deal. It's life. Where women have shown, and I never speak in absolute terms, but women have shown that in some instances, the slightest thing appears wrong, I am going to address this. And now I'm speaking from experience, and my colleagues say the same thing, and that's individuals who are physicians as well as fellow acupuncturists. They say the same thing. Men will tolerate it until it just gets really, really bad, or their mate or spouse may force them to seek attention, health-wise, healthcare, medically. So what's happening here is when myself as well as my global colleagues of acupuncture have sat down with male studies over the past 2 years, because sort of like the past, I would say 14 months sort of stunted the study in which we would conduct. But we would ask men about certain disorders, ask women about certain disorders, and huge gap, huge difference. And this is something, you'll definitely see on our social media platforms, the numbers, the statistics. So if you're not already following us, follow Acupuncture is My Life on every social media platform. And if you're a Twitter person, it's at Acu_is_my_life. As well as check out our website at acupunctureismylife.com. We have tons of great health information, as well as, a women's health series running in the blog section on our website. And you can also subscribe to our newsletter while you're there. Now, here is a disorder that's pretty interesting that many of you blindly would be unaware of, is that men sustain hearing loss more than women. Albeit both are common in women and men as they age. But men more so between the ages of, let's say, 21 and 70 experience up to twice the amount of auditory issues than women. And here's the surprising reality to this, is their regular use of pain medication, over-the-counter pain medication, such as Tylenol, Motrin, Advil, Aleve. And in some cases, their abuse of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. And these over-the-counter meds may increase a man's risk for hearing loss. Other contributing factors are their jobs, their occupation, i.e., like, let's just say working in factories or the military or construction. Places where they're around loud noises for most of their working hours. That plays a part as well. Another, believe it or not, is HIV, which is known to be transmitted not only, but, transmitted through sexual contact with other men. Now, it's not the only way you can contract HIV, but statistically, males present with this disease, this virus, more than females. Another is hepatitis C as well, another viral infection, which can destroy your liver. But studies have shown hepatitis C disproportionately affects men more so than women. And a lot of it is based on risky behaviors. Needle sharing. Unprotected sex. In some cases, men on men and men with women. Now, does an acupuncturist treat patients with HIV or hepatitis C? Yes. Acupuncture is great, especially with HIV, for managing this disorder. Have I seen individuals experiencing auditory issues? Yes, acupuncture is great for that. But when it comes to HIV, hepatitis C, this is along with seeing your physician. And I state from time to time, acupuncture works great in tandem with Western medicine. Okay? Another is lung cancer. See, more men are diagnosed with this disorder than women. A lot has to do with smoking, because statistically it's been proven Men use tobacco products much more than women do. And I've done episodes that included why you should stop smoking, stop using tobacco products. I mean, again, health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your pocket or your purse. It's not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. And it's not under the doghouse in the backyard. It's in you. This is why I do these podcasts. Okay? Acupuncture is my life. Another health problem more men face than women, syphilis. Statistics support this. Of course, syphilis is a bacterial infection, usually spread through sexual contact. And it occurs mostly in gay men. Acupuncture is my life. Okay? And the next issue is, I've said this a million times, alcohol abuse. Okay? When I say that, it doesn't mean so much as it's not isolated to say you're walking around, individuals that walk around with a bottle all day and that's all they take in, it's just alcohol. No. It's simply 4 or more drinks on one occasion. And that's for women. 5 or more for men. For the most part, men tend to drink, I'm not going to say more than women, I'll say in larger quantity, and they ingest more alcohol than women. And that's dangerous. Okay? And then you have men that do not feel that beer is alcohol as well. Okay? Now, another is skin cancer, as well as colorectal cancer. Men have a small, their risk for colorectal cancer is far greater than that for women. And this is, again, based on lifestyle choices. Because most men love eating red meat, back to tobacco, they smoke a lot, and they drink excessively. Key contributors to colorectal cancer. Okay? This is why I say over and over again, see an acupuncturist. You can't go wrong. Because if you're undergoing regular wellness visits with your acupuncturist, alarms will go off. More times than not. If it doesn't totally stop, meaning habits, lifestyle choices that contribute to health issues, it would be greatly mitigated if you don't totally eradicate it from your life. Seek regular wellness visits with your acupuncturist. You know what? If you're operating a vehicle right now, do me a favor. Pull it over to the side of the road. If you're crossing the street, hurry up and safely get across the street. And if you're carrying or lifting something heavy, take a moment, rest it down. I need everyone in a relaxed position. And I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open your eyes. Boom. You are now brand new. And brand new you are. Now, here's another interesting fact. Men are more prone to emphysema than women. Now, this, for those that are not aware of what emphysema is, it's an incurable disease that presents, based on the thinning and the destruction of your lung tissue. Okay? Now, part reason as to why men are diagnosed with this disorder more than women is because anatomically, women have smaller airway openings and thicker airway walls of the lung. And this partially explains why women develop this condition less often than men. And if they do, it's not as severe as when men are diagnosed with this. Another is prediabetes, as well as heart disease. Heart disease kills more men than it does women. Part reason is because men tend to smoke more, as well as eat more red meat, which plays a huge role in cardiovascular disease. Okay, so guys, I know we're all tough. Yeah, why seek regular acupuncture visits? It's no big deal. But you should consider it. It's for your own good. It is. Making acupuncture part of your life is for your own good. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?